Hello friends, today I am going to share with you 5 tips to get you ready for the fall and holiday seasons. Now you may say, wait just a minute, my kids aren't even back in school, pump the brakes there. And I understand where you're coming from, but you want to prepare now and get things set up for yourself that you're not, crazy running around or running into problems. You can actually enjoy the holiday season and the fall once it gets here. So, I have some notes on my computer here. This was actually a blog post I did back in 2015. And I did just update the title a little bit and updated it just a little bit. It's still, the date is still from August of 2015, and I will link it below. But if you see me looking over here and wondering, what am I looking at over there? It is my computer screen, because I have the tips on here that I'm going to share with you. So, number 1 is to winterize your home and your car. Now, I know it's maybe a little ways away for actual snow to fly, depending on where you live, but you can start getting that stuff done now and make a list of things that you do need to get done. So the first real part of that step is to make a list of everything that needs to be done. Look around. Are there any projects that you're going to want to get done before the holiday season? Maybe you're going to be hosting a holiday this year and you want to paint your kitchen or living room, or you want new floors or new carpet in the guest room, or whatever it may be. Take a little tour around your room or your house and see what needs to be done. As far as like actual winterizing, are your windows ready for the cold weather? Is your furnace, do you have clean furnace filters? Now, if you've been running air conditioning all summer, hopefully you have been changing those, because no matter what, if it's cold or warm air coming up through those vents, you need to be changing your filters on a regular basis. But you're going to need some for when you change over to the heat anyway. Another thing is to make sure that your outside windows are clean, and your car. Make sure that your car is, do you need snow tires? Do you need new tires? Maybe you got through the summer without getting them, but now, with the more inclement weather coming, you're going to need them. Make sure you have that oil change. Make sure, maybe give your car a real good cleaning and an overhaul, like detailing. From summer vacations and the kids being home all the time. Just get it all in shape so that you don't have to worry about it for the fall and holiday season that's coming. The next thing that you want to do is to set up a budget, a fall and holiday budget. Now, if you have projects on the first list that you made while you went around to see what you needed to do for winterizing your home and car, you definitely want to make sure you include those things in your budget. And you want to, if you do have kids going back to school and they haven't already gone back, you want to maybe include that in your budget. You want to, if you haven't started a Christmas fund, think about starting one now. It's better now than never. You might not save as much as if you had started like back in January or March or something like that, but doing so now is still going to help you out when the time comes. Also, if you're hosting a holiday, how much money are you going to need? What are you going to need? because as things start coming out into the stores, you can maybe buy certain things that you need ahead of time. If you buy a little bit at a time, it's a whole lot easier than having to go out and purchase everything at once. That's usually a budget buster. You want to clean out your pantry, make sure everything is good, clean it out, make it neat, and start stocking for the way you cook in the fall and the winter. And you can also start stocking up, like I said, for those holiday events that you may be hosting. It's now, okay, you can't buy perishables, but there's a lot of things that you can buy now, canned goods and certain things that will paper goods that will definitely last right through the holiday, whether you purchase them now or not. Then start some actual holiday lists. If you grab a notebook and just write down everyone you have to purchase for, and start thinking of ideas, or start maybe asking, hinting around what people would want. It's going to keep you organized, and like I said, as the sales start this fall, and you'll start seeing maybe pre-Black Friday sales or things like that. You're going to be ready. You're going to already have all that information, and you're going to know about what you're going to want to spend on each person. And because you're so organized, you're not going to blow the budget. You're going to get everything done. You're not going to end up forgetting somebody at the last minute. You're going to enjoy the holiday. That's the key thing. Not only do you want to make everything nice and make everyone else happy, but you want to make sure that you're enjoying it too. And the only way to do that is to make sure that you plan ahead. The last thing is to make sure that you get back on a schedule. Sometimes in the summer, you're not, even if you don't have kids, you're just on a different, I know I am. I'm on a different schedule. I do things differently in the summer than I do in the fall and winter months. So now is the time to start slowly acclimating your body back to a schedule, a routine, a fall and winter routine. And it's even more so important if you do have young kids at home. My kids are not young, and I still do that. So that is the 5 basic steps. Now, I do go into a little bit more detail, I think, in the blog post, and I will link that below. But the key thing is to start now and start just slowly getting things out there and getting it done, and you will be so much happier you did in the long run. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.